Welcome to the Crimson Comedy Show! Welcome to the Crimson Comedy Show. I'm your host, Andy. Today we got a very special guest today. He's a comedian and a podcaster. Give it up for Adrian Luna.
What's up, everybody? How's it going? Thank you for having me on. Give it up for your host, everybody.
Thank you for finally coming. You know, when I first started this podcast, you were the first person I wanted on, and a year and a half later, you're finally here.
Dude, has it been a year and a half?
Well, since I started, about a year and a half.
Dude, hell yeah, still going, man. I got this pro-ass setup here in this professional studio. I really like it, man.
I'm trying. I feel ghetto because I do this in my house, but I have a friend. He has a legit studio with 4 rooms, and I'm like,
waste of money.
Well, he's gonna rent it out, so it's a business. He's gonna make money.
Making money. That's what it's about, dude.
That's goals. That's my goal. I just see having it here in my house. I don't mind people coming to my house, but
Yeah.
I just a lot of people that hit me up. I've never met them. I don't know them. And
some people hit you up that aren't even comics that want to come
on. Yeah, you're right. We're not the Joe Rogan experience, right?
Oh yeah, dude. Yeah.
This is the Crimson Comedy Show. I only interview comics. If you've done one open mic, you're considered a comic. So
oh fuck.
You want to be on the show? Do an open mic, all right?
Fuck, man. If there's anyone how long have you been doing comedy for?
Next week will be 3 years.
3 years. All right. So does anyone ever ask you what would you be your tips to get on stage and do everything? I want to start comedy. What should I do?
I literally had that conversation right now. I said, go watch an open mic.
Yeah.
They're everywhere. I told them, there's one coming up next week. I was like, that's where I first started. I went when I wanted to look up, I just Googled comedy, and then Ontario Improv was the first one that popped up. And I was like, oh shit. So then I went and I watched. That's where I met you. You're the first person I met doing comedy.
Fuck yeah, dude. Full circle right here, dude.
He's the first person I met doing comedy. I think you were working security for Jay that day. I went to go see
a Jay show? Dude, it has been 3 years.
I went to go see Jason Mewes, right?
Yeah.
I hadn't started comedy yet, right? I was just a fan.
Dude, that's right. I remember that night.
I think you were working his security. You're outside. He was signing autographs. And me and a coworker went, and my daughter's a huge fan.
Yeah.
It was her birthday coming up. Her birthday's in January. He does it every January, right?
Yeah. Yeah, that's basically around the same time he does all his run.
Jason Mewes, if you guys don't know, is the guy from Jay and Silent Bob. Mm-hmm. But I'm a huge fan. My daughter's a huge fan, and I saw that he was there, and I was like, hell yeah! So I went down there with a coworker, and they were doing a meet and greet, and he sold out of all of his merch. You had to buy merch to fucking meet him, and I bought the last little comic book.
Yeah,
and then
the thing about Jay is that you can all this shit. I don't know what it's like online when you try to buy this shit, but when you're at a show, not only are you going to get the shit very cheap, you're going to get it personalized, you're going to get it signed. This last run we did, all of his merch was signed by him and Kevin Smith.
Yeah, because Kevin Smith had already signed the comic book, and then he signed it, and then he put her name on it, so it's personalized for her.
That's sick, dude.
After the episode, if you remind me, I'll show you. I think she has it in her room, but
nice.
So yeah, I went down there, and then that's when I met you. You were working as security in the back. We had to it was the meet and greet was weird. It was outside by the trash cans, so random.
Back working at the Improv and stuff. It was like, we can do it here, we can do it here, we can do it here. And Jay's so on the fly with these things where he's like, we'll do it here. And it's like, all right, well, let's just do it there. I hated doing it back there. It smells like shit. The trash cans are right there. I fucking love the place. It's it's a legendary spot. I love that place, but
I felt like I was at a back alley of a metal show or something.
Yeah, that's why I felt comfortable there. That's why I feel right at home. But even a couple of years ago, we had Tiffany Haddish go over there for a spot.
She was like, this is ghetto.
No, she pulled up in the back, got out of her car, and just went,
oh, I love that.
Oh, I remember that.
She's like, I love the smell of gun smoke in the morning.
Yeah, for real. Dude. So I hate it, but I love it at the same time. But that's where we first met, doing security for them, because obviously everyone that's going to a J Muse is going to be a super fan, which case in point, you guys, me, super fan. And the fact that I got to work with him was just fucking
Yeah,
crazy.
because I think you performed with him that night, right?
I did. I did. He showed up and he didn't have any support with him because typically they would book the headliner, and unless you bring someone, they provide support, being a host or a feature or something like that. So he showed up and there was nobody, and then I said, "Hey, I'll take care
I
of
do
that for you."
comedy.
Yeah, and I've only been doing it for like a year and a half or maybe 2 years at that point. So then, yeah, 2 years, and then I'm like, you know what, fuck it, opportunity. I got my fucking 5 minutes that I'm gonna stretch out to 10. My shitty fucking
I remember he went on stage and he referenced one of your jokes. He's like, that guy with the fucking the sock and the chips. He's like, that
dude.
was
Fuck yeah,
crazy.
fuck yeah.
I remember that joke. The joke you have about your sock. Where
Uh,
you said if you step on it, it sounds like you're stepping on crinkled chips or something.
I jerk off so much.
Yeah. I'm sorry, I butchered
No,
the
you're
joke.
good. You're good.
But he came out and he's like, "Did you guys hear that guy about his socks?" Like,
Fucking great, dude. And that right there is just like, all right, fuck it. I'm seen. I'm being seen.
see, Jason Mewes was the last comic I saw before I was like, "Man, fuck this! I want to start comedy." I was there that night, and then I talked to you, and you were like, "Yeah, there's an open mic coming up soon."
Yeah.
And that's when the roast battle first started. The very first time roast battle, blah blah blah.
Roast tournament.
Oh, sorry.
No, because there's a whole other bullshit involved with that.
Copyrights, whatever it's called.
Yeah, that's roast tournament, which was dope because it started off as a tournament, but then the dates and everything got mixed up, so we couldn't have that bracket anymore, that tournament style. But we still kept the name. But
It's crazy because I eventually did the open mic. I came to watch the next one. I just wanted to see how it was.
Mm-hmm.
Then the second one I came was not prepared. I only wrote a couple jokes and I froze on stage and I was freaking the fuck out. And then after that, you invited me on to do the roast tournament. You're like, "Hey, you want to do the roast tournament?" I was like, "You just see what the fuck I just did?" Like,
that's why I called you. I was
like, oh, someone's gonna murder this fool. So my second time on stage was the roast tournament. I battled Jonah Robledo.
Yeah.
And I fucking lost. I thought I did better. I did better on the roast battle than I did my first open mic.
Jonah's good.
And
Jonah's good.
I lost, and it was cool. He was a good writer. And then after that was the history. After that, I started going there.
Kept going and more tournaments and stuff.
I tell the people this all the time. I fucking hate open mics. I'm so over them. Like when I first started, I was hungry for them. Like, fuck yeah. And then the more you realize, you're like, wait, I'm driving 45 minutes to do 3 minutes, to pay for parking, to buy 2 drinks, and then I might not even get called.
Yeah.
That's the game. If you don't know comedy, that is what we have to go through. You have to pay to play. Like,
basically, and that's what people need to fucking understand. And what people need to understand is you're not going to get called up. And that's just that's the way it is. There's a certain amount of time for you to do a certain amount of people. And it is, regardless of even, especially like shows at a bar or shows or someone's throwing a show over here, someone's throwing a show over there, their friends are going up. That's the fucking cold truth of it. And unless they're super, I was talking to a comic the other day, you can even go by the book and people still hate you as a host. You can grab everybody's name out of a hat, throw it on the floor, and just pick them up like that to prove how random it is and be like, "Nah, you fucking just got your friends up there, dude."
You wrote your friend's name 5 times.
Yeah, dude. And oh my god, rigging the bucket. People do that shit so all the time.
I've been at mics where people are like get called twice. They're like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah. Dude, people will sign up their friends that aren't even there, that didn't even show up.
That's what pissed me off too. Like I've talked about this on another episode where you get there early to make sure your name gets in the bucket, and then someone full shows up at like 20 minutes before, and he signs up all his friends, and they all get on, and you didn't even get on.
Mm-hmm.
Look at this. Fuck you guys and your friends. I've said this before, and someone got mad at me like, "Oh, what's wrong with him supporting his friends?" Fuck your friend. Be here on time. You want to do this shit? Get here early. Every mic I've ever done, I'm one of the first ones there. I get there early. Even when I go to shows, I'm one of the first dudes in line. You know?
Yeah, but how? Now that's sort of a deadly game to play because you either show up first and then don't get called, show up last and get called. It's so random that you're just like, what the fuck do I do?
Yeah, but I'm just saying, it always ticked me off that like fools would show up, sign up their friends, and their friends show up like 30 minutes late, and then they get called up. I'm like, what the fuck?
So my
advice, just being bitter, guys.
No, it's of course you have to be bitter, and then all to just show up to go up in a room full of other people trying to go up, and whether they're pissed that they didn't go up or not, it's not like performing in front of a real audience of people who want to go there to laugh. So now you're just sitting there in front of a bunch
Everyone's
of people
all
like
pissed off
this.
that
It's
they didn't
like,
get called.
yeah. Well, whatever. My advice for that is to start an open mic in your city. Not only does it benefit you, but it benefits everybody else that'll come out and come and see it. And then that person will get mad that they didn't call up. And then there's another one somewhere in fucking Ukaipa or something.
See, I went on a different route. I started a podcast. I was like, I'm gonna make my connections this way.
Yeah. Well,
But for the longest time, I would like DM people personally, like come on, but then I would get no replies. No, I'm telling you, I get more more no's or no responses than yeses. But
yeah.
just recently, I posted I'm booking podcast guests. All of a sudden, my fucking DMs are flooding. Oh, when can I come? Blah blah blah. I'm like, what the fuck? Like,
Yeah.
there's so many people I've DM'd and nobody responds, and then I put an open ad, and then all of a sudden everybody wants to come. But hey, thank you guys, because
It's comics, dude. That's how they are.
people are like, oh, you need to put more episodes. Like, fucker, I'm trying. Like,
Yeah.
I have people cancel on me, or people have to change schedules. There's a lot, people have their own jobs, their own lives.
So what do you do when someone cancels on you?
Nothing, or try to book somebody else.
Ever again? No.
No, this is the deal. If you cancel on me 3 times, that's
3 times.
I had a
I
had a dude cancel on me 3 times an hour before.
Who was it? Say his name.
He's nobody. I'm not saying
exactly.
his name is nobody. But he'd canceled on me an hour before, and then did it again an hour before. And I was like, all right, you choose
an hour before.
You choose the time and date.
Mm-hmm.
And then the date came, he picked it, didn't call, I'm like, man, fuck, you're banned, homie.
So never again.
You're banned from the Crimson Comedy Show. You hear that, fucker? You know who you are.
The high echelon establishment.
You will never be on this motherfucking podcast. But
that's good, man. You gotta and
I just feel like I bug people. Like I've hit you up a few times. I know you've had situations where you couldn't come, but
so the thing is, I had a part-time job, so I had to work as much as I could, and it was during the day, during times that you were available. And other than that, weekends, I work every weekend, so I don't have free time. And then I have a daughter.
Same.
And yeah, it was funny. My brother told me one time, he goes, as long as you have a kid, you have the perfect excuse for anything, to get out of anything.
That's like when you get old, you're like, oh, I'm tired, I'm gonna go home.
Yeah, exactly.
How old are you now?
I am 36.
Shit,
I'll be 36, 34 in heels.
I'm 37, and I'm ready to use that excuse. I'm tired.
Yes,
I tell my girl, now that she's sober, she doesn't party, she doesn't drink like that anymore.
Mm-hmm.
So when we're out, if we're at a family barbecue or whatever, I'm like, I'm tired, I want to go home. Dude. She's like, all right, let's go.
Dude,
but before, she'd be like, woo!
Yeah.
Let's fuck you, Eddie, fuck your job. You don't got to go, call off tomorrow. Like, she was, I always had a weight on her. Now that she's sober, I said, I'm tired, I work a lot, and I'm older now. Like, I can't do these late nights. That's why these comics that go out and they do open mics and they go out drinking till 2 a.m, like, how? Like, good luck.
It's fun, dude. I was there. I did that. It's fun, dude. I'm no longer drinking anymore. I'm not doing anything.
Congratulations.
Thank you, man. Thank you. It's 8 months so far. So I miss it every day.
I'm like, okay, I'm sorry, I won't drink in front of you.
I hate this sober life. No, actually, once you
do you feel better now? Like, I can see you lost some weight.
I've actually gained weight. Thank you for that. Thank you for noticing, guys.
Well, your build is different. You lost and you gained.
Yeah. Dude, the sobriety to obesity pipeline exists.
Oh, because you're like, now you just rather go to In-N-Out instead
of... Dude, I'm telling you. It's cheaper to get a double-double than it is to get a fucking 18-pack.
You look in better shape than the last time I saw you, right? I don't know if you lost and gained. You're still there, right?
Thank you. Yeah, I am. I do feel a lot better. It was a lot. It took a lot from me. And it wasn't... It was one of those things where it's like, oh, I'll stop when it gets bad. Or I always know I can just turn it around. And I know that's the excuse everyone uses, but it just, everything got bad and it kept getting worse. And then
that's why I quit drinking liquor, because liquor would put me in a bad place.
I started drinking liquor to stop drinking beer.
To wean off?
Yeah. It was, and then cheaper and cheaper and shit, like E&J. Every day, bro.
Mine was Jack and Coke. That was my shit.
I don't make enough money to drink Jack and Coke every day.
Captain Morgan and Coke, all right?
That's still too expensive for me.
I would buy the handle, and it's like, this was like 10 or 15 years ago.
Yeah.
So they were like 15 or 20 bucks for like a...
Yeah.
I don't know what they cost now, because I quit drinking liquor like 15 years ago, a long time ago.
They're like $20 at Costco.
Yeah. But I blacked out a lot. I told this story. I have a bit about it. I pissed in my mom's laundry basket. One time I blacked out. I used to work graveyard, and I would get off work and I'd hit by the Captain Morgan or Jack Daniels, and I would drink and play Call of Duty with my friends till like 5 in the morning. One time my girl woke me up and I was standing in our bedroom pissing in the laundry basket. So I have pissed in 2 laundry baskets in my lifetime. Have you ever seen Cheech and Chong?
Yeah.
Where he wakes up fucked up and he goes into the restroom and he pees in the hamper?
Yeah.
I did that
It's
shit.
legit
But
the
see,
same
that
thing.
hamper was in the bathroom. Mine was just in the middle of our bedroom. Like,
That's crazy.
we're those people that like we do our laundry, but we never really put the laundry away. There's just always baskets. If you look at my room right now, there's like 3 baskets that we can
Yeah,
fold.
I hate you type of people.
So
Put it away.
we had a house full of kids, and
Yeah.
my wife has so many fucking clothes. Like, if we were to do laundry and we separate clothes, 90% of it is hers. Like, she has so many, like 100 sweaters. She doesn't wear a sweater more than once. Like, so like,
Dude, that's crazy because like me and my girl, we wear nothing but black. So separating
same.
separating our laundry's a bitch because we have to sit there. This is yours. This is yours. This is yours.
My daughter right now, before you got here, I was doing some laundry, and then I was asked her, "Can you put it in the dryer?" And she's like, "It's like a black abyss in here. It's all your clothes." I was like, "No, that's all of our clothes." I was like, "This isn't just mine. This is everybody's clothes."
Yeah.
Because I don't like to. My wife likes to separate laundry and then wash it.
My wife.
Wash that motherfucker. I don't give a fuck.
Just
Like,
throw it all in there.
nobody's mixing pinks and whites in this motherfucker.
Yeah, it's not fucking 1923 anymore.
But yeah, I hate folding laundry. I like the process of doing it, but I fucking can't. I hang all my shirts up. I don't like folding shit.
Yeah. I fucking hate dressers.
Yeah.
I've always hated dressers.
My dressers are full of old clothes I don't wear anymore. They're like, oh, I'm gonna lose weight. I'll fit in these.
That's what I have, dude. That's what I have.
See, I quit smoking for like 6 months. I just bought these again, and I gained like 20 pounds during that time. Like, I had dropped weight.
Yeah.
And then I remember I had a guest, and he's like, "Oh, you look like you're losing weight." I was like, "Oh yeah, thanks." And then I quit smoking, and now I'm like fucking blowing up like the World Trade.
Why?
Well, once you quit smoking, like, supposedly you crave more things because this curbs your appetite, this speeds up your metabolism, and when you don't smoke, you drink more. Like, I started drinking more. Once I quit smoking, I was drinking a lot more, and then you eat more because this shit. I could smoke this and not eat at all today. You know, it'd be fine.
Yeah.
But if
I get it. It's the motor. It's
the binky.
Of doing this and just eating. Yeah.
You ever watch Trailer Park Boys?
Fuck yeah.
You know Julian, how he always has that drink in his hand?
Yes, it's so fucking good, dude.
Sometimes you don't have the cup in his hand and he's still holding the thing like this. Yeah. I've seen, you know, Dave Chappelle's like a crazy chain smoker.
Yeah.
I've seen him live, and that motherfucker was ripping darts like crazy. He had like packs on stage, just ripping them.
Wild.
And I seen one special he has on Netflix.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, maybe they didn't permit him to smoke, but the whole time he just kept doing this.
Really?
He kept doing this, and he wasn't even. He made me think of Julian with the fucking the drink in his hand.
That habit is insane.
But this right here, when I quit smoking, I would do the same shit. I'd be like, "Oh fuck."
Dude, one time I hit my fucking Roku remote just because I didn't have it in my hand.
I had my AirPods in my pocket, and I did that shit. I was like, "Oh fuck." It's funny because I quit smoking, and then my girl, she never really smoked. Then all of a sudden, she bought one, and I seen that shit, and I was just like a fucking shark. I was like, "Let me hit that shit."
Yeah.
And then I was just sharing it with her, and then I finally went and bought my own. And I was just like, I'm so shit, sorry. I finally bought my own, and I was like, I fucked up. I fucked up my sobriety. I was clean for 6 months. I could breathe again.
Dude, you relapsed.
But I think I'm gonna quit these. They're so fucking expensive now. How much did you pay for yours?
Oh, dude.
They're like $35.
You're getting fucking gypped, dude.
I told my daughter, back in the day, you had to like sneak to go buy weed. Now you got to sneak to buy vapes. Like,
well, yeah, because they're illegal.
It's backwards now. I was like, she's like, why? How is that vape is illegal and then weed isn't? I was like, I don't know. Ask fucking Gavin Newsom. I don't fucking know.
God damn.
Ask that motherfucker. He took it. He's like, it's gonna save minorities. You know what's crazy? Listen, these right here they're racist, right? Or they target minorities, right?
Yeah.
That's why they got rid of flavored tobacco. It targets minorities. But if you go to LA and you want to do crack, they'll give you free kits, free Narcans.
Yeah.
I was watching a clip today on TikTok. This dude just like went into Skid Row and he was like, he went in. They have spaces set up where they give out crack needles and crack pipes and a Narcan kit.
What the fuck is it called? It's like a safe. Fuck it. They have a name for it.
But the dude was like, I'm not even homeless. I just wanted to see what it was. Mm-hmm. He went up there, gave him a baggie full of needles, a pipe. And then the Narcan, he's like, see, I can get high and I could save myself for free. He's like, they pass out so many of these a day to so many people. He's like, this is where the homeless money goes, you know? Like, all that billions of dollars that they don't know where it went. They're like,
Yeah.
here it is, here. Like,
Dude, that's fucking
but
insane.
crazy fucking world we live in. This is illegal. That's not.
Yeah.
I could do crack and get free crack supplies or contraband, but I can't.
This is supposed to save minorities?
That's what they say, that flavored tobacco was targeting minorities. That was the whole thing. Is that's why now you can still buy cigarettes, or it has to be non-flavored cigars and all that shit.
You know what else would save minorities if you ban them?
What?
Take a guess.
I have no idea.
Ice, motherfucker. They're killing them like crazy.
Oh, I thought you said I smell. You said ice.
Ice, motherfucker.
I thought you said I smell the motherfucker.
No.
I saw the video you posted the other day. That shit was so funny, but
Ice rally?
it's
Ice
crazy. Listen,
rally, it's crazy to
we're
call
like
them
talking
rally.
politics on here, so let's change the subject because some people get butthurt. I don't
Why?
want.
Because you condone the killing of Mexicans and
No, I just don't care. Like I'm not.
Yeah.
Not into politics. Like I said, right now what I said about Gavin Newsom and this shit, that probably picks up. I just lost a follower.
Dude, you just like a whole bunch of shit. Cause dude, it sucks. Like I hate politics. I hate politics because if you get lost in it, you're done. You fucking
go down rabbit holes.
Yeah, you lose.
I was telling my daughter, I feel sorry for their generation, like because it's hard for us. Like it's a struggle for our generation. Imagine them, like.
Why do you say it's a struggle for them? To be informed?
No, I'm talking about the cost of living and everything.
Oh, that's fucked. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm not talking about them being informed. I'm talking about we struggle now, like the cost of living, the jobs, like everything. The inflation's fucking insane. Like, like before we lived here, I lived in an apartment. It was like $900 a month. Same fucking place, $2,000 or $3,000 a month now. Like, what changed?
Fuck, dude.
It's crazy. Like, I know people who pay more to live in their apartment than I do live in my house.
Yeah.
It's fucking insane. Like, I right now, if I were to move and to go rent again, I couldn't afford it. Is that fucking crazy?
That's fucking insane, dude. Yeah.
I bought my house 4 years ago at the right time. Like I said, if I were to go back now to buy this house, I wouldn't be able to afford it. Like,
that's insane.
I have two neighbors that are trying to sell their house. One's house has been to sell for a year. The other dude's house has been to sell for like 6 months. No offers.
No offers.
Nobody can afford to fucking buy houses. It's fucking insane. Like,
you have to move. It was crazy because I was born in East Los Angeles, and then from there, it's just attributed to the economy. I went from there to Fontana, to Rialto, to San Bernardino. Now I'm like even further because just the cost is slowly pushing me out.
See, I used to live in San Bernardino when I was a kid. I grew up in San Bernardino.
I'm sorry to hear that.
I remember my parents bought the house for like 80 or 90 grand. Like nothing. Like dirt cheap.
Yeah.
I don't know what the house would cost today. It's probably worth fucking $500,000 or more.
Yeah,
like,
yeah, probably.
So when we sold it was like early 2001. The same owners still own it. So they probably fucking...
They're holding on to that shit.
My parents got divorced. We had the whole mess and shit. But like I said, we had a house and it just... went to shit, but I grew up in San Bernardino. Where do you stay in San Bernardino? Like, I used to live by San Bernardino High School.
Around there. I was more up by the university.
Did you? When did you move out there? Like when you were younger, or
when I moved out there in like 2013, maybe.
Oh, so then you're way after me. I was in there in the 90s, early 2000s. I moved out in, I think, 2000. So a lot of shit's changed since then. So I was gonna tell you some stories, but never mind because you'd be like, "What's that?"
Like what?
Just like, do you remember Fun Corner? Is that still there? Or
all right, we won't go there because I don't know what that is.
Fun Corner was a place in San Bernardino it was like, remember in Pee-wee's Adventure?
Yeah.
Where you went to that magic shop and they sold all this crazy shit. It was like that. It was like a party supply store, and they sold like.
Oh shit! It was on Baseline.
I don't remember. I was a kid.
I remember. Okay, so I had my cousin come out here. This was like 10, 15 years ago. And it didn't occur to me, but he's like, everything here is closed down.
Yeah, it's like
all the windows are broken. And I was just like, oh, it's just San Bernardino.
Listen, when I lived there, it was like something out of a movie. You remember the downtown park? What is it called? In downtown, there's a park, there's a pond and all that shit, or there was.
Yeah.
When I was a kid, we used to ride our bikes there and go fishing. There was fish in the lake.
That's wild. Sacome Lake.
This place looked like something out of a movie.
Yeah.
People playing soccer, kids playing, people fishing. It's beautiful, right?
Yeah.
I lived out there in elementary school. I moved out in junior high. Me and my friends were into fishing in high school, and I told a friend, let's go fishing out there. It's catch and release. Let's just go. We get out there. There's only a couple crackheads there. No fish in the pond. And I'm like, what the fuck happened to this place? Like, this was a beautiful place like 10 years ago. What happened? I felt so embarrassed because my friend was from Claremont. He's a white kid, and then I brought him
Not
to the
Claremont,
ghetto,
dude.
and I'm like,
Yeah.
"Oh, this place is badass. There's like geese and shit, and they used to
Mhm.
have geese, little island in the middle of the lake."
Yeah, they're still there, but they're just all.
But and there was some cracking like, "You guys catch any fish?" And I was like, "No."
Dude.
We're literally there was nobody in the parking lot. I was like, "Oh, it was a sick day. No one's here."
Yeah. No, there's just dudes getting BJs in their vans.
No, but when I lived out there, it was decent. It wasn't like it got. I said the downtown area got bad. It looks like fucking Walking Dead now. Like when my baby was born, we had to go to Hall of Records to go get her birth certificate,
Yeah.
and like you said, places all boarded up, shit's
Yeah,
shut
dude,
down,
it's
and I was like,
terrible.
what the fuck happened to this place? Like,
So I went out to San Jose. Me and Jay Muse did a show out there, and I landed in San Jose. Didn't know a fucking thing about it. The only thing I knew about San Jose
that's
was
NorCal.
I guess, but the only thing I knew about was like Google, wherever all that it's called the fucking city where all the tech industries are, Silicon Valley, and it's a very affluent place because all these big businesses are there. Showed up there, it is worse than San Bernardino. I felt more safe walking in San Bernardino than I did in San Jose.
Have you seen those TikTok things where it's like top worst places to live in California?
Oh yeah,
And San Bernardino's always up there.
always, dude. Top 3. It just rotates
Hey.
every year.
So when I started comedy, right, I hadn't been in San Bernardino in a long time.
Yeah.
You know, there's an In-N-Out right there on whatever street,
Fifth Street.
Civic Center, whatever it is. I didn't know that the hookers moved down there.
Oh yeah, dude.
Because when I lived out there, they were somewhere else. And
The hookers didn't move down there. In-N-Out moved in there.
or maybe I don't remember as a child. I don't remember. I remember there was hookers back then, but I remember after a comedy show, I was like, I told my friend, "Oh, let's stop right here on the 215. There's an In-N-Out. Let's go." We get out there. I see some baddies sitting on the corner. There were some hot ones. I was like, "Dang, you see that girl in the fucking leather dress?" I was like, "Holy shit!" Didn't know she was a hooker.
Oh god.
We went inside.
Poor innocent child.
We went inside In-N-Out, right? And then there was a lady there, like walking around. She had a purple wig on. She kept walking around,
hooker.
trying to talk to dudes. We sat outside because it was busy inside, and I didn't know. I hadn't been out there in years. And then she was like, "Hey guys, how's it going?" Like she was trying to pick up on us, and I was like, "What the fuck?" Like she had a purple wig and a nice dress on, and I was like, "Nah, we're good." La la. She was like trying to see if we wanted to hang out, and I was like, "Nah, we're good." She went into the restroom and changed, took off her wig, put on sweats, and everything back in her backpack. She was homeless. Like she was a bum. Like
Yeah.
that was a nice outfit she had, but once she put on her other clothes, she had bummy ass sweatpants, and she was like, her hair was all fucked up. I was just like, was that the same girl that was just hitting on us 10 minutes ago?
You guys are the last customer of the day, dude.
She's like, fuck
She
it.
clocked out. She's like, whatever.
No, but she was busted. But the other two girls in the corner, must have been new hires or some shit because they were fucking hot.
Yeah.
But I told my friend, growing up in San Bernardino, I used to see hookers there all the time. Even Pomona, hookers all the time. Now they're fucking hot. You see them on TikTok. They'll be posting girls on Figueroa Street. I'm like, holy shit! Like
Fig, there's a fucking lizard watcher or something like that on YouTube. There's a whole bunch of people that are doing this shit. I'm like, all right, that's kind of.
But I'm telling you, like I remember watching. Remember what was that show back in the day? It was on HBO. They would interview hookers. You remember that show?
It's a real sex.
Something like that.
Yeah.
It was late night HBO, and they would interview prostitutes.
Yeah.
And they'd follow a couple girls around. It's basically just like nightlife type shit. And they'd
Yeah.
follow them around. These girls were busted, like
Oh yeah.
straight up crack whores. Did you see the girl? She'll like walk up to a car.
Doesn't matter at 2 a.m.
Hey,
when the bars are closed.
talk about inflation. I remember this quote right here. The girl, she'd go up to a car. She'd be like, $20 a blow, $40 a lay.
Dude.
I was like, that was so fucking cheap. I was like, God damn.
Damn.
Hey, but when she'd be like $20 a lay, $40 a blow, and I was like, whoa.
Yeah.
$40, that's it.
Dude.
I was like a kid in high school watching
Yeah.
this shit. Like, whoa, where the fuck? This is New York. They were doing this shit. But
Yeah.
yeah, that shit's crazy. Did you ever watch David Tell's Insomniac?
Oh yeah, that was that's where the selfie was originated from.
Yeah, with his little. You know what's crazy? I went to go see him in San Diego,
Mhm.
and I wanted to buy one of those wind-up cameras to take one with him.
Mhm.
Those motherfuckers are like $50 now.
Disposable cameras are insane.
I went to Walgreens and I was like, "Oh, can I get a disposable camera?" Like I thought it was gonna be epic that I could do that with him. $50. I was like, never mind, lady. Fuck that.
Even those shitty little point and shoots that were like 20, $30, like they're fucking expensive now, and it's everything old is new again.
Yeah, my
And
daughter,
people pay the price for that.
my teenage daughter, she made me for Christmas. She wanted a digital camera. We had one for my wife's from back in the day. I remember every girl with the fucking digital camera.
Yeah.
She wanted one for Christmas, and I was like, why? Like, we have one, but it was like something was wrong with it. Like, it wouldn't charge. So like, I eventually bought her one. It's the images are all grainy. It's like cheap. But they love that shit.
That's
like
what they want, man.
everything that we did back in the day, they want it now. So it's like it's going backwards. Like
I feel so fucking old when this shit happens. Like when you were talking about doing laundry and earlier, I got excited because that shit is like entertaining to me now.
Therapeutic for you now.
Yes, there's nothing better than clean sheets. Clean sheets, man.
I want to buy one of those t-shirt folding things where you can just like fold it like that because I fucking hate folding.
I don't even know how to fold t-shirts.
When you fold, like, okay, listen, I'm the only dude in this house. They're all women. They have the weirdest fucking crop tops, fucking things. Like every shirt has a different shape. So like, how the fuck do I fold? Everything is like an origami. Like, how do I fold this shit? Like my little one, you little girls' t-shirts. Do you know how fucking tiny those things are to fold? Like. I do not like, and then my daughter, everything she has is crop tops now. So it's like, how the fuck do you fold a long sleeve crop top? Like, it's retarded.
I had to look up how to fold those Disney princess dresses because my daughter has like a shitload of them. So I'm just like, you already know, orange is Moana, blue is Elsa. Just fucking, it's all gonna be in this. I just put it in the trash can.
If I had it my way, I would hang everything up. Like my daughter's clothes, I'll hang all her t-shirts. And my wife's like, why don't you just fold them and put them away? I'm like, because it's easier to fucking just hang it.
Yeah.
And then it doesn't get fucking wrinkles or square lines in them.
Dude, I'm full on hang everything, man.
Like I said, I hang my jeans too.
Yeah.
Put them to the motherfucker. But my wife, she takes up all of our closet space. So I have to, I'm forced to fold.
Yeah.
And then I just forget about them because I don't even open my drawers.
Dude.
Whatever's hanging up or whatever's in the laundry basket in the room is what we wear.
Dude, fuck yeah. Hang everything, dude. Now I get what the clan was all about, what they were on.
I can't see shit in this motherfucker. Hey, but yeah, the whole ice thing sucks, and I know you were talking about that shit, but okay, here we go again. We're not talking about that shit again, right?
You brought it up.
You just made me think about it. You're like the clan, and it made me think of.
You know what's crazy? What were you gonna say?
That movie. What movie was that? Django. Made me think of that movie.
Oh, yeah.
The clan members are like, I can't see shit.
Oh
like,
yeah.
My wife worked all day cutting these sheets. Like he's all getting all pissed off and he drives off.
Dude. Oh man, I just thought about. All right, so you said Gavin Newsom earlier, and like a million things went through my mind. Just because I'm not trying to be that guy, but it's just the other day we were watching the news. And my
gas tax.
Everything that's going on now, it's all fucked. I'm not gonna bring it up here, but like we were watching the news the other day. And my daughter comes in and she's watching it with me. And I almost felt like, maybe she shouldn't be watching this. But it's the fucking news, dude. And so we ended up watching like fucking House of a Thousand Corpses. I'd rather have her watch that than watch the news.
So you're into horror. I'm a horror fan too.
Yeah.
What was that festival thing that you got going on?
May 1st, 2nd, and 3rd is the Halfway to Halloween Festival, which marks the calendar halfway there. And Halloween's very special to me. It is my daughter's birthday.
Oh, sick.
Yeah, so it's the coolest shit ever. So the fact that, my daughter was born on Halloween, loves Christmas. It's
she's
the
like,
weirdest fucking shit
she's like
ever.
Jack Skellington.
Yeah, basically.
She's like, fuck Halloween, I want Christmas.
Obsessed with that shit, yeah.
Everybody loves Christmas.
I hate Christmas.
See, my daughter's birthdays are around Christmas. So their birthdays, like, we give them a little bit of things, but we go hard on Christmas, like.
I hate Christmas. I hate the music. I hate the pageantry. I hate all that shit.
You mean to tell me you don't want to hear Mariah Carey on repeat?
No. Well, no.
See, for like 15 years, we did Nightmare Before Christmas. That was our theme. So it's like dark Halloween horror Christmas.
Awesome, yeah.
And then this last year, we did The Grinch. It was the first year in I'm telling you, 15 years.
That's cool too.
We switched it up just because my kids were kind of over it, but I have buckets full of Nightmare Before Christmas decorations. So from Halloween to Christmas, it kind of looks the same around here.
Yeah. Yeah, Christmas it's too much for me.
Do you guys do Halloween themed birthday parties for her? Like everyone come dressed in costumes? That's the perfect fucking idea.
We did, which the first year it was a costume party, but it was also COVID. So there was a lot of people that didn't show up, but the amount of people that did went hard because it was we have nothing to do.
How old is your daughter?
My daughter's 6.
I think our daughters are just about the same age because my daughter's first birthday was around COVID too.
Yeah, we have COVID babies, and I'm sitting back and studying these kids because I want to see what kind of effect COVID had.
My daughter's first birthday, she was sick, right? COVID hadn't been announced yet. It wasn't here yet.
Yeah.
It came in March. Her birthday was in December. So,
COVID came in November.
I know, but I'm saying
Yeah.
it wasn't
announced. Yeah.
it wasn't official. She was sick for like a month straight. I think she might have had it. We just didn't know. Like, so on her first birthday, she was sick as a dog. Like, I feel bad because like we're having a party in jumpers and she was like not having it. She's
Yeah.
like, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Her first birthday was Nightmare for Christmas because
That's awesome. Yeah.
and we had a dope ass cake and shit. But like, I feel bad because she was over. But 3 months later, that's when COVID started, and I think she might have had it because we've never been officially diagnosed with COVID. Nobody in my family ever got it.
Yeah.
But I think she had it before like anyone even knew what the fuck it was, you know?
Yeah.
Because it happened in March, like 3 months later. But yeah, fuck all that. Because she was a COVID baby. Like her first few years, like she was just in the house all the day. Like
That's the scary part because I really want.
But she's very open, so I'm not worried about it. Like I don't think it affected her. She was still young enough where she didn't understand. Like she couldn't be places or.
Yeah.
My oldest, she started. Her whole 6th grade year was on computer online.
That's going to be the worst part, the fallout that we're going to get for kids that were aware enough to what was going on. That like my daughter, our daughters, well, I have an only child. So it's going to be weird to watch her grow up and see how something like that affected her. But my nephews that are like in their teenage years during that, it fucked them up a lot.
Especially for the kids who couldn't go to their graduations or their proms.
Yeah.
My brother-in-law graduated during COVID, and it was a drive-through.
That's so fucking lame. And it kind of pisses me off that they're still doing trunk or treats during Halloween.
Yeah, and that took over. That's the new thing. Like here, right? This is a nice place, right?
Yeah.
Nobody gives a fuck. We go out. Some people, nobody decorates, but they do give out candy.
Yeah.
But at Christmas, everyone goes all out around Christmas.
Yes. Yeah.
So, but for Halloween, I think it's dead. They say trunk or treat's gonna be the new thing.
That's so.
And it's always like a week before Halloween. It's never on Halloween.
Yeah.
See, during COVID, we had a Halloween party. Just my family. We got the kids a jumper, and
yeah.
That's what I kind of want to do again. So let's just have Halloween parties at the house.
Dude, Halloween parties are sick.
Get some pizza, buy a bunch of candy. That's what we did. Everybody brought candy, and we put big ass bowl out, and the kids just fill your bags.
That's good.
Let them fill their bags. That's what we did during COVID because we couldn't take them out. And now, like my wife, for the first few years we lived here, she bought candy. Nobody fucking comes. Like
it's so lame. Dude, I hate it.
This last year we did not buy shit. I was like, I'm not buying no fucking candy because no one's gonna come. I was like, if people do come, I'm giving whatever candy my kids don't want.
Yeah, but that right there is the contribution to the death of Halloween.
Yeah, you're right.
By doing that, and just it's
for the 3 years in a row that we lived here, put bowls out, nobody came. I would literally just to the neighbors around here, I would just pour it in their bags because nobody came. So it's just kind of like and candy's not fucking cheap. Like, no, so like I just feel like it's dead now. But yes, I don't want it to die either. I love that. I love fucking Halloween.
So that's why it's cool that people are doing something like the Halfway to Halloween Festival where they're getting all these people together. Now there's a bunch of vendors. There's going to be haunted houses. There's going to be
let me know. I'm down to go. We love Halloween around here.
Dude, fuck yeah. So it was.
Where's this going to be at?
This is in Riverside. I forgot what the park is called, but you could just look up on Instagram at Halfway to Halloween, halfway_to Halloween underscores and everything. Or you can look me up, Adrian Luna on Instagram, and you can get your information there. But I hit him up, and we got a comedy show going. We're going to do it all.
Get some fucking midget wrestling or something going. Like an ICP concert.
Yeah. So I'm taking this opportunity. We're going to do all 3 days. So we're just going to have comics like do this Halfway to Halloween Festival. And just, I like it because people aren't going to expect to see comedy at somewhere like a festival where they're just doing shit. So you get the attention of people who maybe want to go to a comedy show and just haven't done it yet, or just are going to walk by and see it. And then, you get their attention, man. Be seen.
I seen some ladies going to be performing at the Ontario Improv. It's like a horror themed show.
Samantha Hale.
Yeah, it's gonna.
I love Samantha Hale. She's fucking awesome.
I just followed her. I just followed her on Instagram, but sorry, Sophia, what are you doing? Sophia, go, baby. Hey, we're filming the podcast. You're interrupting the podcast. Go play, baby.
Samantha Hale is she has her shows that are called Horror Nerd, and what she does is she gets a group of comics to roast the theme now. Some of the themes would be like Universal monsters, like Frankenstein, Dracula, and
I
everything.
didn't understand what the thing was. I was like, what is everybody just gonna have horror comic or horror comedy bits? Like,
Yeah, basically, like I think she did Families one time. Killer Couples, I think, is going to be the one that's in Ontario.
yeah, it's gonna be on. Yeah, that's gonna be this
It's
Wednesday. Right?
yeah, it's the day before, or I think it's the day before. February 13th.
It's a Wednesday. I was
Yeah,
telling my girl let's go, but I don't think she cared.
dude, check it out, man. Samantha's awesome,
Have you met her before? Do you know her?
dude. Yeah, she's done our roasts. I'm pretty sure she fucking roasted you before. She was our judges. She was our judge.
I think there was a girl comic there one time. I don't remember.
I always like to have female comics on my shows.
I've had a few female comics. Shout out to Stevana. She was my last guest, but I just don't know that a lot. So
Yeah.
I'm trying to get more girls on here, but in time I will.
Because the everyone knows, well, everyone says women aren't funny, which they're not. No,
They're just
women
nice to look at.
they're just nice to look at.
Just kidding, ladies. You guys are hilarious.
They're objects to gander at. No, but there's a lot of funny fucking female comics out there, and dude, they're fucking killing it out there. People like Samantha Hale.
Who's your favorite female comic?
Favorite female comic. Now it's weird to narrow that down because
It doesn't have to
they're
be
different
famous.
they're different at no female comics are famous. Come on. But it's hard to nail it down to what I like because there's different styles. Like I love Angie Stroud. Angie Stroud's fucking hilarious. Samantha's different, but Samantha's funny. She's not that Angie isn't funny, but they all just have their own style. There's a girl in San Diego. Her name is Bella. She's fucking great. I can't wait to put her on a show. If you look up Yikes Bella on Instagram, she's fucking hilarious. She's killing the roast scene right now. She's going everywhere. I think she's involved in the roast battle chapter of San Diego now.
I've only been to the American Comedy Club down there. Have you ever been to any places down there?
I haven't been to San Diego to do stand-up yet. I had the opportunity to, but I wasn't able to make it. But I want to go down there. I want to check it out because
it's just a drive, man. That fucking drive.
Dude.
But it's fun, though. You go with a group of dudes to go down there.
With the gas tax, dude, to go out to San Diego?
We're going to talk about politics again, but the gas tax is going to be fucked.
You know what's crazy? Different, like Palm. I just did Palm Springs. Not Palms. Well, Palm Springs, 29 Palms or whatever it's called.
Oh, it's like it's a casino, right?
No, just did a show out there. But it's a totally demographic I did not think was going to be there. So I don't know what's in San Diego. I was talking to my buddy Ace, and he said down there it's kind of like it's a free for all down there.
It's like LA. It's like San Diego's like.
Yeah, but LA sucks too. Fuck LA.
I'm talking about it's a party scene. Like down there, everyone's down there to drink and party. And military's down there. You got like.
It sounds better in San Diego, but fuck LA. That shit sucks.
When I was down there, we went to the American Comedy Co. We went to go see David Tell.
Nice.
And we got there early, so we were out there just drinking and eating down at little places. I told you it makes that noise.
I didn't know it gives feedback. I thought you were just able to hear the.
No, I told you you had to go away from the microphone. These microphones are strong.
Yeah.
But we were down there in San Diego, and there was a lot of like drunk like Marines down there because the base is like right there.
Fuck yeah.
And there's fools were about to fight and shit, and I was like, oh shit.
Let's go, dude.
World star. Some dude's like, I build bombs, motherfucker. Like he must have been like a bomb specialist or something, and he was like about to fight some dude. I was like, a bomb's not gonna save you right now because
for real.
You're drunk and you're about to get your ass beat. Like chill out.
To take his ass to Mexico.
But I was like, this is my first time like chilling in San Diego. Like I've been in San Diego for like a wedding or whatever. Like, but this is the first time I actually like got to go to the gas lamp or whatever. And like,
oh, dude, fucking awesome down. Little Italy. Ooh.
The food down there is bomb.
Great.
We ate at some pizza place down there. I was like, fuck, I want to go back out there. There's so many places to eat down there.
Dude, you got Sam the cooking guy has not tacos out there. He also has another place out there. I believe it's Mexican food. Philippe's is the best Italian food out there.
My girl keeps saying like we need to like meal prep. We need to like start like working our diet. And then everything she sends me on TikTok is, oh, new restaurant in Rialto, new restaurant in Riverside, like taco place, burger place. I'm like, fool, stop sending me this shit. Like
there's a place out here called Chubby's, I think, or Chubsy's. It's a
Fontana?
chicken spot in Fontana.
Oh yeah, I saw it. It's somewhere down the way. I haven't seen it. I saw it. I've never seen it in person, but I've seen it online. But I have no idea where the fuck it is. But
like if you can't tell, dude, I'm a huge foodie. Like I fucking love food. I went to San Jose, and downtown San Jose has nothing but Nick the Greek. That was fucking fire out there. That it's literally like it's a shithole. I'm gonna be honest. Fuck San Jose too. That place sucks. And I was over there trashing their city, and everyone's like, yeah. Like,
What was the crowd like out
the
there?
crowd was great.
Like, what was the demographic out there?
Well,
Hispanic?
It's Jay's white.
Oh, whites?
White, not white, but white. Yeah. Like not crazy white. It's not like Ukaipa white.
How was that last show you guys just did? Shout out to Ant. I didn't even know you guys were performing that night. I just saw Ant posting that he was in the green room. I was like, what the fuck?
Ontario or Oxnard?
The Ontario one you guys did.
Yeah, Ontario was fucking tight.
I didn't even know you guys were there. I didn't know he was. I would have fucking went. I just saw him posting he was in the green room. Like, I was out somewhere with my kids, and I was like, what the fuck? Like, and he's like, oh yeah, I found out last minute too. So
yeah.
That's cool that you brought him on. Shout out to
Jay wanted to pad some time, and he's like, he goes up, just hit up the club and ask them if they have anybody, and I was like, dude, I know people, so Ant was the first one to pick up.
He was the last roast battle champion, right?
Yes, he was.
Yeah, I stopped going to those a long time ago, but that shit was fun though. Like, it helped me like with my stage presence. Like, even though I lost twice,
it's a roast battle, but I always wanted people to understand as exercise and writing.
Yeah. The only problem is like if you don't know the person, both people I have no idea who the fuck they were. Never.
So that's what pisses me off, dude. That's what pisses me off because like I gave time for you guys to talk, figure out who they were. Some fools didn't want to do it.
Like the first kid I did, his Instagram had nothing on there.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, I was a Christian and blah, blah, blah. Like, what the fuck am I going to do about that?
I started telling people because it was an open mic thing. It was the open mic, and then I started a roast battle tournament thing, and I told people, this is an open mic roast battle. Let's figure this out. And then people started showing up, getting better, and getting their chops up. And then it turned into a show. And then it was just like, they sign up, and then I had to put restrictions on it. If you don't have social media, you can't do it because you got to talk to your people. You got to fucking know notes and all this other shit.
Yeah, this kid, he's like the new generation is where they only have like 4 photos or nothing or 0 posts. It was like that, like a picture of a pot. I'm like, what the fuck? Like,
stupid.
No photos of him. I'm like, I don't even know idea what he looked like until I met him that night.
Yeah.
And then the second roast I did, you literally asked me the night before. It was like 9:00 at night. And that's when I hit up Ricky, and then we went. I had no idea. Me and Ricky met like an hour before the show.
Yeah.
We're writing jokes about people we've never met. I didn't even know what they fucking looked like. So I was like, what the fuck do we do? But we did okay. I was doing a lot of shit on the fly when I was there. And I thought we did well, but yet again, I didn't win.
Yeah.
It was fun though. Like, I haven't done a roast since, but I just wanted to focus on my stand-up. But right now, I'm comfortable. I can do roast again. I don't mind.
How's stand-up going?
It's okay. Like, I did the Brea Improv a couple months ago with Gage Johnson. That shit was badass. That's like you were saying about the open mics in the real audience. It was a fucking huge difference. Like going from you telling your jokes and people not giving a fuck, and you telling your jokes, and then the fucking roars of laughter, and then you're just like not knowing the timing because you're like, wait, what is this? Like,
yeah.
I put out a clip. If you guys see, there's a clip where I did an old joke where
they saw, dude.
Where
they seen it.
I hit the punchline, and then the fucking laugh was huge. The crowd was huge. Like the pop was huge.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was getting ready to start, and it kept going, so I had to stop myself and like wait, and then I had to go again, like because I was not used to that shit. Like a room full of people like that.
And this was Brea.
Yeah.
So Brea,
it's fucking huge.
I experienced this in, I believe it was Oxnard, because Brea, Oxnard, and Irvine are all built similarly.
I love the Brea one. Irvine's okay. I've never been to Oxnard though.
Oxnard, yeah, it's all built the same way where it's like
straight
vaulted. Yeah, it's straight and then it like goes up. But when you hit a joke and you deliver it well, you hear these people laughing. And then you hear these people and these people and these people, and it just fucking rolls. Yeah, it rolls towards you. And then it will throw you off if you're like in the middle of something and then this right here gets a laugh and you still don't get to the
If you watch the clip, I was going to start and I kind of stop and laugh a little bit. Yeah. Like I was a little excited. Like, holy fuck, this is real. Like,
that's awesome, dude.
But yeah, it's all worth it. Like I said, all those shitty mics I've been to where I told that joke 100 times and then to actually get appreciated for it. But it was badass though.
Yeah, man. Yeah. And just, oh man. Open mics suck.
I've bragged about that so many times. People probably are tired of hearing about it. I think every episode since I've had that show, I've talked
brag about it. You got to do it and you did it.
Hell yeah.
You made the most out of it.
I've done it twice there, so that's cool. And I did the Ontario Improv once. That was it.
What show did you do the improv? Other than the mics? in roast tournament.
Remember when Jeff Garcia let me open for him? When I was like 6 months in.
Yes.
That was the first time. Rest in peace, Jeff.
Rest in peace, Jeff, man.
He gave me time when I didn't deserve it, and I killed the first. I said, this is the funny thing is that I've told this story before on this podcast. I repeat a lot of stories on here, but that's a podcast.
Yeah, but it's their first time hearing it too.
This dude, Jeff was roasting me, talking shit, and then I was just like, oh yeah, I do comedy. I was just trying to like change the conversation for him to stop fucking with me. And he's like, oh yeah, when's your next show? And I was like, next week. I had a show with Lola. Shout out to Lola. And he was like, what about tonight? And I was like, what do you mean? He's like, I want you to open for me on my next show. And I was like, all right, I guess. I thought he was fucking serious. And then you came up to me like, oh, he wants to come talk to you. And I was like, so I went to the green room and he's like, yeah, do 3 minutes. And I was like, okay. And then you were like, oh, you're going to do a cold open. I was 6 months into comedy. I had no idea what a cold open was. I was like, what the fuck's a cold open? You're like, just go on there. Don't say anything about the show. We're going to turn the lights on. Just go up there. As soon as the lights go on, get on, do your fucking time and get the fuck off. And I was like, yes, sir.
That's awesome because damn, I never told you this. So Jeff, he's like, bring that guy up here. Bring him into the green room. And then he's like, all right, just open the show, introduce him, let him go. I was like, do you want to cold open him? He's like, yeah, let him feel it. I was like, okay. I was like, oh shit.
I didn't even know what a cold open was. So I was
cold open is just you go up there, no introduction, fucking everyone's. So like in between the turnover, when everyone's drinking and eating their food, and then they're like waiting for the show to start. Some are just sitting there staring at the stage. Some are just really invested in their conversations they're having. And then you just see this fucking guy walk up, and then try to get everyone's attention, and then everything. That right there, no music, no introduction, just grab them. Now, everyone always talks about hosting is just taking the bullet. I hate when people say that because I love hosting. You get up there and you set the pace and you set the tone and you fucking get people's attention. Whether the person coming after you is a little more story based or the person coming after you has like what's called a rehearsed set or a written set where they just don't go off key and they just stay on their beats and stuff. You get up there and you're like, hey, pay attention. This is what's going on. You guys are here for this. You guys ready? You don't have to listen to me, but this is what I think.
I've never hosted before. I've wanted to, but like I asked one dude one time, he's like, you're not ready. I was like, okay, you're not ready to host? What the fuck? Like,
you're not ready.
But the dude was also a bum. I was like, okay, your jokes are trash and you're a shitty. Who is this? I'm not going to say his name. It's not worth it. But
didn't you say it? Oh, you said one dude.
This one dude, yeah. Like, I had asked him, like, he had bums. Like, you do comedy, right?
Yeah.
You've seen them all. Like, there's people.
Yeah.
Go ahead and say I'm a bad person, but there's people who just shouldn't do comedy. Like,
yeah.
They've been doing it. Like the people you see on Kill Tony. Oh, I've been doing this for 7 years, and they go on there and just fucking bomb, and they're horrible, and they have no stage presence. They sound like they're reading somebody else's material for the first time.
Yeah. Call
me an asshole. Like I'm a fan of comedy before I started comedy, so I can critique motherfuckers if I want to. But this fool, he put on bums like that, Kill Tony fucking guys. On his, and then when I asked, and I had some experience, and I'm pretty comfortable on stage, and I asked, and he's like, "No, you're not ready." Fuck you, you fucking bum.
So, neither was anyone else you put on stage, but
so I've never hosted. It's all like you said. How you said, oh, if whoever's hosting the mic, all his friends are going on. It's the same shit.
Yeah.
If you're not in with people, that you're not getting on. That's it. I don't give a fuck how good you are.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I said. This is why I started this shit.
Yeah.
This is where I make my connections. I don't need your fucking shitty open mics. I got a fucking podcast. Look at this shit.
Yeah.
Look at these fucking Jeffrey Wall. I put these up and they're kind of shitty, but I had to fix these later. You see the gaps?
Everyone thinks it looks cool, man. Everyone thinks it looks cool. No, but
that's the one thing I hate about comedy is like, I like to be cool with everyone. I try to be cool with everyone.
Yeah.
And then there's just people who are just like, you don't fuck with these people because you could tell right away they're snakes. Like,
oh man,
there's a lot of snakes.
Snakes, dude.
There's a lot of fucking snakes.
I had this one guy come up to me and he's like, he's around. I'll say that, but he's like, hey, how about we do a show together? We collab. I got a venue. I got this, and we'll charge people this much and only give this much to them, and then we can take all this. I'm like, no.
Average promoter?
Yeah, average promoter. I'm like, dude, you're the fucking reason why.
You're into music, right? I used to go to a lot of backyard punk shows, hardcore shows.
Fuck yeah.
There are people like what he's describing. There's people that put on shows, charge at the gate, the back door. and not even pay the fucking bands, and they pocket the fucking money.
Yeah.
So same situation. It's fucking snakes. They put on a show.
Yeah.
They're not the talent. You come drive out here, do your thing, and then you leave with nothing, and then they get the pocket. Fuck those people. Like, fuck that guy.
There's a lot. If there's money to be distributed, yeah. But other than that, like I had a show, but I had a part-time job and I was putting everything I had into all this. So I wasn't making the end of what I need to continue. So whenever there was, I would distribute. But other than that, the majority of it was just literally me putting my ass out there to cover it. And then it was always just for the love of it too. Like the show that I'm doing, we're not charging. I'm not charging. All you got to do is just go to the festival.
Is there going to be like children in the audience? Is it 21 and over for the?
It's all ages. It's just going to be a stage over there at the festival.
My comedy's not for kids. I hate performing for kids.
You know what? My daughter watched me do.
So have mine.
Yeah, she watched me in Oxnard, and she was like, "Fuck it, dude! It was one of the coolest videos I've ever seen. One of the coolest things I've ever seen." Aunt brings me up. My daughter starts crying.
She's like, "Daddy!"
She starts crying, and she can't believe, one, she sees me on stage. Two, everyone's cheering for me. It like hit her really hard, and then she's sitting there, like, you can hear me talking about like fucking getting circumcised and shit, and she's over there like, like she doesn't know what I'm talking about. But the fact that she's sitting there just soaking it all in, and then I have bits about her, and there's one part where like she called her cousin a fucking dickhead. So I talk about that on stage, and she turns to the camera. She's like, "I didn't say dickhead." It's like, "Yes, you did." And oh yeah, I remember now. But she's actually gonna be on that show.
Is she gonna perform?
She's gonna perform.
My little one, I think she has it. She's a joker. She likes to fucking roast people. Yeah. I think maybe in the next few years, I'd like maybe take her, maybe her school talent show, get her to do something. But yeah. She likes comedy. She's cool.
That's awesome.
But what was I gonna say? That festival sounds fucking sick. So let me know about it, because we love that shit. We love. I'll come out and watch you guys.
My people will contact your people.
How many people do you have on the show?
Well, I have 3 days, but I'm gonna limit there's gonna be a limit on the time we have. So I'm going to limit the amount of comics we're bringing, so I'm going to try and push for a little extra time. And if I do, then fuck, man. I was actually thinking there's a couple ideas I'm throwing around, or they're just bouncing around my head right now. I'm thinking about bringing a couple roasts.
You gonna do a roast battle during?
Just a couple.
Fuck, why not?
The belt's on the line.
Oh, you're gonna bring back the OGs?
Roast tournament, yeah.
Bring back Ant?
Yeah.
Who else was in the bracket with him? Like, was he supposed to face somebody else?
Ant had he actually was supposed to face Bella, that girl in San Diego, but that was a falling out.
So here to just do one roast battle, just them.
I was just thinking of 2, yeah, and just put the belts on the line.
You roast somebody else that's already on the lineup.
Yeah.
And why don't you fucking make whoever's in the lineup? How many people's on the lineup?
I'm booking it right now.
Well, whatever you have, if there's an even number, have somebody roast somebody. And
dude, trust me, I'm thinking of all this shit right here.
Because then they'll see you guys perform your sets, and they'll see you guys shit on it. You should do the comedy and then the roast after.
Yeah.
Then they'll see, oh, that's that one guy, and that's the one guy. Now we know him.
Yeah.
Oh, now he's gonna fucking go against that dude.
How cool would that be?
I just made that up right now, guys. This sounds fucking awesome.
Oh, dude, this is how you promote, and everything. Think about it, is pro wrestling. So you get the guy over, and then you put the guy against another guy that you got over.
I like your Stone Cold t-shirt you're wearing now. Yeah. Shout out. The greatest era ever.
The greatest wrestler ever, dude. Stone Cold Steve Austin.
I have all his beers in my garage. You know, I collect them.
Yeah.
I have a Pops merch. I have so much fucking merch from him. When I was little, I used to collect all the fucking toys and all this shit. Like, back in the day, I was a huge fan. Like, the 90s, early 2000s was my shit. I stopped watching wrestling, like, late 2000s, just because, like, my brother, he was the older dude. He had the remote. He got over wrestling, so we had to get over wrestling. But
late 2000s to stop watching, you actually made it farther than I did. I stopped watching at like 2002.
Well, that's what I meant to say. I'm sorry. Like the early early 2000s. Like
Yeah.
as soon as Rock and Stone Cold and all that Attitude Era ended, like you guys are gonna sound. I'm gonna sound crazy right now. I've never seen John Cena wrestle. I've watched clips.
No one's seen John Cena wrestle.
No, but I'm being serious. Like
Yeah.
I've seen clips of him on TikTok or YouTube, whatever, but I've never sat down and watched him wrestle. Even his final match, I know it was available. I still haven't seen it.
How much time you got, buddy? We could sit here and talk wrestling all fucking night, dude.
Let's start talking wrestling because I know people who now. I'm telling you now, people who watch wrestling, they're like diehard for it.
Yeah.
Fuck wrestling now. Like I don't care for it. Like
well, wrestling sucks.
Like I said, after the Attitude Era, it was done. Like, and then the whole Vince McMahon shit.
Dude.
Hey, but if you see it now, like he's like a creep and a weirdo. If you watch back then, all the crazy shit they allowed, like the women would do like a striptease match. They'd be in lingerie, fighting
his own daughter,
fighting on a and then like
his own daughter, Stephanie McMahon.
He used her to like in a lot of like sexual matter, and then. Like those clips that I see him on TikTok where he's like watching was it maybe Sable take off her clothes and he falls off his chair? Like
dude, fuck the Epstein files. I want to see what's in the Vince McMahon files.
Can I tell you about some childhood trauma that I have?
Yeah.
So Lydia, she gave me childhood trauma when she used to wear her thong up her thing. Or I meant to say Lydia. I said Lydia.
Lydia Dietz, she's giving me childhood trauma. I got a problem with that.
Lydia, she used to wear her thong up her fucking pants. That's when I was like, whoa, what is that? And then every girl was wearing their. Remember that in junior high? All the girls would wear their underwear like that. It was a thing.
It was a thing. She started that shit. And she kept it going, I should say.
She was so fucking hot. And then she was a dope ass wrestler too. Like the Hardy Boys. Like she was fucking sick. It's sad to see them now. Like you see the Hardy Boys now, their backs are all fucked up.
Dude.
They could barely do their fucking flips.
Matt Hardy should not be wrestling. He shouldn't have been wrestling for the last 10 years. He cannot move. Love the guy.
What about fucking The Big Show? He has like 10 straps on his knees. He could barely walk and he still wrestles. Like,
dude, I don't know. Big Show shouldn't have been wrestling. All these people have gone way past their prime, which is why I think the whole John Cena retirement tour thing is a fucking cool thing to do.
Have you seen how he walks now? Like, John Cena, like, he's slunched over. Like, his back is fucked. Like, dude. They'll show, like, obviously when he films acting, he probably, like, does his posture. Yeah. He probably has something helping his posture. But if you see, like, TMZ photos or random photos of him, he walks, like,
dude,
like slunched over, like, and then people are like, why is his back fucked up? And then they show him picking up fucking the Big Show and body slamming him, or picking up Brock Lesnar. Like,
that's why wrestlers say that you have a bump card. When they fall down and they hit their back, they're taking bumps. Anytime they do a swanton, that's a bump or anything. They said you only have a certain amount of time to punch your bump card, and fuck, John Cena's probably.
See, I grew up poor. I never got to go see wrestling live. I always wanted to, and now that I can afford to, I don't want to go see it.
Wrestling's awesome, dude. Wrestling's one of the coolest fucking things ever. If once you take the whole fucking it's fake thing, it's a live action stunt show, and everyone has to hit their cues, and if they don't, it not only takes away the disillusion of everything. But some people overlook that. I overlook it, but I notice every little small thing that happens. But I still sit there and enjoy everything that's going on with it.
What's crazy now is that you can watch it all on Peacock or whatever. I don't know if they still have it, but like
ESPN, unfortunately.
They moved to ESPN because I remember it was on Peacock for a while. You could like watch. You could watch everything. So like back then, like we were poor, right? Once in a while, my mom would order pay-per-view. And everyone in my neighborhood would come to my fucking house.
Yeah.
It's like maybe like 2 or 3 times a year they would allow this. Everyone was in my fucking house. That's like when I'm telling you, the Attitude Era was the best era because everybody fucking watched wrestling. You didn't know anybody who didn't watch wrestling.
Yeah.
Right now, you can't say everybody I know watches wrestling. Mm-hmm. Like it was like Dragon Ball Z. Like everybody fucking watched that shit. So I remember like literally like I felt like Project X. Remember Project X where like all these people come to your house, you don't even know. Like the movie, he's like has a big ass party.
Right.
People would come to my house, kids from school. I didn't even fucking know who they were. This is back before cell phones, people in the 90s. there was nothing to do. You heard someone having wrestling at their house, you were at their fucking house. Like,
yeah, dude.
So this is in San Bernardino. Like the neighborhood kids, everybody kind of sort of knew each other. Just fill my fucking living room, like sitting on the ground. Best fucking time out of that. Literally, love you, mom and dad.
The best.
Love you, mom and dad. Rest in peace. But that is a core memory I have forever. I'll remember that shit forever. Like I felt so fucking cool. It was fucking awesome. Like
that's what wrestling is about, dude. It's about making memories.
Yeah.
That's all. Call it fake, call it what you want, but did you feel good?
Fuck yeah. Like
there you go, dude.
I remember we were watching when Owen Hart died. They didn't show it. They just like turned the cameras away, and then everyone was all looking around like, "What the fuck?" Like we didn't have internet. You couldn't Google what happened. You're just sitting there like, "What the fuck just happened?" And then what's sad is that they had to continue wrestling. The show went on.
Man, dude, that piece of shit.
That's why
that was totally his call. No one else wanted to do that. That's why when you see the match afterwards, it was Stone Cold versus Undertaker.
Yeah.
Undertaker wasn't even there. He couldn't even see. Stone Cold walks out and fucking throws the belt, and he's like, "Fuck this."
You could see the blood on the stage, like it was fucking gnarly. But that's why I like watching. Now they have podcasts. Have you heard like Stone Cold's podcast?
I don't like that. I love Stone. I love I like the Stone Cold Steve Austin show. But then they started doing the Broken Skull sessions. That was once WWE purchases your podcast as a wrestler, it's shit. Now it's gimmicked. Now it's kayfabed to a bit, and that's a lot of people talk shit about the Unreal show they have, which shows you behind the lines, and I really don't like that because you're taking the mysticism out of what it is that these guys do.
I haven't watched all of them, but I've seen some of them on podcasts where they just tell behind the scenes.
Yeah.
It's cool. Or they watch back matches and they just talk about it.
It's cool.
Like Mankind, or like when they talk about Undertaker and him. I think it's a podcast. I don't know what it is, but the Undertaker and Mankind, they just recap and talk about it.
They sit there and they watch the match.
And they talk about it, and he was just like, "Oh, I thought you were dead." When he threw him off the thing, he's like, "I thought you were dead," and then you finally moved, and I was like, "Oh, thank God."
Dude, that right there is crazy.
See, that wasn't staged when he went through the cage. Mm-mm. He said he wanted to throw me through the cage. I said, "No, I'm putting you through this fucking cage."
Yeah.
Mankind I watched that shit live. That shit was crazy.
The whole story about that was that he wanted to be thrown off the cage. No one wanted. They knew it wasn't going to get fucking passed by Vince. It wasn't going to get the okay. So that's why once the match starts and they drop the cage, Mick Foley heads up there, and then Undertaker's like, "Fuck." Then he goes up there too, and then he's just like, "All right, go ahead and throw me." And then he throws him off, and then he fucking like
gets back up.
They wheel him out. He gets back up, gets back in there, hits the cage again, goes up there, and that's when he falls through, which totally wasn't supposed to happen. The fucking chair falls down and hits him in the face. Fucking Terry Funk comes in and they're pleading, stop. But
the crazy stories where he tells where he lost his ear, how his ear got randomly caught up in the ropes and it just severed.
Yeah, he used to do this bit where he'd get thrown over, but he'd get his head caught in between like that. And they had WCW had cables, like AEW has cables. WWF at the time has ropes. They still have ropes, but the cables are much tighter, much taut. So I believe it happened in Japan, but it was a little more tight than he expected, and it pulled his ear off when he.
Yeah, you just pulling off.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy too? I didn't know that the ground was like plywood.
Yeah, they're slats.
I thought it was like some type of cushion or something, but the plywood is for the sound.
Yeah.
So they're literally landing on wood. It's like
it's wood, dude. It's wood.
Crazy. Like I thought that's why when he fell through, it broke.
Yeah.
Because obviously he's like 300 pounds and just went through that fucking gate 30 feet in the air.
Don't get it confused with the boxing ring, because the boxing rings are just straight up platform. Like there's no give in the boxing ring. That's why when you see wrestlers wrestle in a boxing ring, it's that much more brutal to watch because it's like, dude, these guys are getting fucked up even more than they need to be. But taking bumps on the ring, it's not fucking. I used to train at it's not Arizona State, but it is ASU. It's called ASU in San Bernardino. And I was going to the boxing classes, and then they had EWF pro wrestlers right next to you. So there's two rings once you walk in there. There's a boxing ring and the pro wrestling ring. You can see the pro wrestling ring bend and giving because they like the wear and tear in there and shit. But the boxing ring, it's straight up like it feels so fucking like concrete. I went in there and I took a bump on the fucking pro wrestling ring, and I was jarred, dude. My whole body it was impact. It was,
they say, oh, like you have to learn how to fall. How the fuck do you learn how to fall? It hurts every fucking time.
Tuck your chin, put your elbows down, try to make that T, your spine straight, and your arms
to be flawless every time. Fuck that. Especially if you're a big dude like Mankind is crazy. Mm-hmm. He was a fat dude who was never fit. Dude. He was fit when he was young, but he did the most craziest shit, and he was the least fit out of all of them.
He's paying for it now.
he looks good still. Like
He looks good, but damn,
I don't
dude,
see him walking like John Cena. Like he ain't hunched over. He seems pretty
he is,
chill.
dude. He
His
is.
daughter's fucking hot now. Have you seen his daughter?
Noah Foley, yeah.
She's fucking hot. Like I seen him with a picture with him. I was like, dang, who's that baddie? And it was like, oh,
Yeah.
this is my daughter. I was like, oh fuck.
It's like, oh, respect.
I met him randomly at a metal show in the Orange show. There was a metal fest like fucking 2000. I don't even know, 2010 maybe.
Mick Foley?
Yeah, he was there just signing autographs randomly.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Just random. Like
Brother's working out there, dude.
I had no idea. Like I was just there, and they're like, "Oh, autographs, blah blah blah," and I was like, "What the fuck?" Like,
Yeah.
so I went down there. I just shook his hand. You had to pay for a signature or something.
Yeah.
I was like with a friend. He got a signature, and I was like, "Oh, hey, how's it going?"
Yeah. Hey, dude, if you can get away with that,
I
that's
snuck
good.
one in.
Yeah.
But he did stand up comedy. Did you ever meet him there?
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
I was like, he did it for a while. I don't know what happened. He just did it for a couple of years.
He's a funny guy. He's a fucking hilarious guy. But what he's doing is he's basically telling stories,
Just like the
with jokes
Jason
on 'em
Mewes
and
thing?
stuff. Yeah. Yeah, just like Jason Mewes.
Because I saw that and I was like, holy shit. But I wasn't into comedy. I wasn't really going out to watch comedy. Like, I didn't really start getting. I had the first comedy comedian I ever seen was Felipe Esparza. I saw him for my birthday.
Nice.
Like well over 10 years ago.
Yeah.
I saw him and then I never went to a comedy show again until just before, like maybe the year before I started comedy.
Yeah.
I moved here. It was closer to the Ontario Improv, so I was like, "Oh, let's go check out a show. Let's go check out a show." And then I saw Big J there. I saw Jason Mewes, and just
I love Big J.
I just started seeing. He talked to me during his set, and I was like, "Oh fuck, he's gonna roast me." But he was like, "Oh, this guy's dressed like me." I was wearing a hoodie and just jeans. He's like, "You're cool," and then he was just, here we go, Owen. He started roasting Owen. That's why I met Owen.
Oh shit.
Owen Parker. Oh shit. Party foul. Owen Parkin was sitting next to me, and he just started going in on Owen, talking all kinds of shit. You look like a school shooter, blah blah blah.
Nice.
I'm fucking up. I'm dropping
This place
everything.
is falling apart.
This is bad karma for making fun of Owen. No, but
I know, dude.
he was shitting on him, and I was like, oh, thank God. And
Take the heat off of you.
And then no, because he didn't. He literally he started to talk shit, and then he switched to Owen and just fucking went in on him. And I was like, oh, I was trying to scoot away because I didn't know who the fuck he was. I went by myself, so they sat me with him. So I just like,
oh no, you guys didn't know who?
I had no idea who the fuck he was.
Nice.
I didn't know he did comedy either. Like we sat next to each other and another couple, right? There was a couple together, and then us two losers. Because
nice.
If you go by yourself to any comedy club, they give you honestly like VIP front row, and
if you're there first.
Yeah, I always go first.
Yeah,
to the shows.
See, there you go.
So I got to sit with him, and then Big J was just ripping him a new asshole, and then
dude, that's great.
I was just kind of inching my way away from him so he wouldn't fuck with me. And then when I did the first open mic, he came up to me after the show. He's like, "Hey, we sat next to each other." I was like, "Oh," and then
that's sick ass origin story, dude.
That's how I met him. But you were the first person I met. He was the second person I met. But
nice.
Yeah, small world, because like I sat next to this kid not knowing him, and then now he's out there doing his thing. But yeah. Let's see if I think I might have fucked my vape. I spilled my beer.
Those things will survive, dude.
I was about to have a fucking heart attack.
Those things are survive.
What time's the liquor store closed?
I know, right?
I opened a new beer and I spilled it on me. It's okay. This is my fucking couch. I do what I want.
That's right. That's right.
How long have you been doing comedy now?
Well, I tried. I did probably 5 or 6 open mics in 2012. I thought the world was gonna end.
Mayan calendar.
So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna do it, man. I wasn't ready, and that was one thing I remember someone saying is that you have to be ready. So I had nothing to talk about. I didn't have a job. Didn't really.
That's the best thing to talk about.
Yeah, but no one wanted to hear when you go to a fucking. You
had all weed jokes, like getting high.
Dude, when you go to like a fucking Mexican restaurant in the back and there's just a bunch of Mexican dudes that just got off of work that are just having beers and you're over there, they don't want to hear what the fuck you have to say.
Remember that mic you guys had in but next to Spearmint Rhino? What was that place called?
Fucking Docks.
And you were doing like 15 minutes or something, and there was like a random cholo playing pool. He kept interrupting you.
Oh yeah.
And then you're like, "Here, come fucking do this shit." Yeah. And he got on, and he was just like talking about nothing.
Yeah. See, dude, that's what I love about it, is because everyone's a funny guy, man. Everyone has something to say, but when everyone's focused on you and you have the mic in your hand and the lights are in your face and you can hear your own voice, you're just like,
Hey,
oh,
he turned out to be security next door. Whatever place was next door, he was just on his day off playing pool, and then
yeah,
he wanted to interrupt. He tried to fuck with you, interrupt your shows.
yeah, no.
He was fucking being a douchebag. Like, but yeah,
Dude, if you're gonna interrupt me while I'm trying to do my shit, and then I can have a cool 2 minutes to get away from what I'm trying to remember to talk shit to you and get everyone on my side, you're just helping me out, man.
I've never been heckled before or had anybody do shit like this. That's so far no one's fucked with me, but
Yeah.
I remember being there when that happened to you. Have you ever had anything else happen to you like that, where someone?
Dude, it happens all the time, man. Because people don't want to hear I don't know, it's the crepe jokes. People don't want to hear crepe jokes and stuff like that.
Yeah, your crepe joke.
Yeah, or they just like I don't know why, but I had a Trump joke that I fucking love and I believe in, but it just wasn't hitting like that. And then,
That's why I stay away from politics. No matter which way you go, left or right, someone's gonna be offended. So I just like stay away from that shit.
I love pissing people off. I love rattling cages like that. Like I love being an agitator.
But I do have jokes that are very controversial. I don't give a fuck. I make fun of everyone, every race. I don't give a fuck. Like,
Yeah.
But I just stay away from politics just because that you can make fun of a race, but as soon as you say, "Oh, left or right," buttholes clinch up real quick.
Yeah. Yeah, I went to that show I did in Palm Springs, man. It was a bunch of fucking I thought it was Kirkland out there.
I did the Rock Gallery in Palm Springs.
I have never done that.
All women.
Yes.
Literally, and I killed it. They fucking ate it up. Like a lot of my jokes are offensive. I have crazy fucking jokes.
Yeah.
And they ate that shit up. I've told the story before, but there was like 3 or 4 dudes in the audience. The rest was all women. It was like ladies' night.
Oh shit.
I did a show with Bebos. Shout out to Bebos. He put me on. We went out there. We fucking murdered that show. And I was like, there was women. I have some jokes where I talk shit about girls. And I'm like, fuck, like, should I not do that? I was like, man, fuck that. Who cares?
Yeah.
Like, so I went out there and did my thing, and they ate that shit up. Like, it was a great audience. So if you ever get a chance, go out there. Like, I liked it.
That'd be dope. The place I went to was just, it threw me off because I thought it was where all the gays were. I thought that's where they go, but no.
It was
Palm Springs, and the place I was like an hour away. And I'm like, aren't you like just a bunch of gay people? Like, no, that's down the hill a little bit. I was like, what the fuck's your problem?
You say you thought they're all gays. That's why there was women out there. A lot of women that were there were on vacation because there's no guys gonna hit on them. They're all married women. Like, so they're like got nothing to do out there because nobody's hitting on them, buying them drinks. So they're like, let's go to this comedy show right here. So
I wish I would have known that going in there, but I would have like altered my set or changed up a little bit.
Well, hit them up because they're always looking for people. So they offered me a headliner spot. And I told them like, no, thank you. Like I did a tight 10. But I'm not a headliner.
You're like, that's it.
That's it. Like, no, like I'm saying, like I know my place. You know, I've only been doing comedy 3 years.
Yeah.
If you want a headline in that time frame, good for you. That's not me. Like I want to.
Please don't. You're not ready as some. Smart guy.
I want to fucking earn my shit. You know, like
yeah.
I'm an opening act still. Like maybe 5 years in, I'll be a feature. Maybe.
Wait until you get an opportunity, man. You'll change that tune real quick.
Yeah,
like, I could do 20 minutes.
I'll feature you for you right now.
Yeah, exactly.
No, but just when he hit me up and told me that, I was just like, I was overwhelmed. I was like, I'm not a fucking headliner. What do you mean? No one's gonna come see me. Like, what the fuck? Yeah. I just got in my head, but like, thank you for the opportunity. But I want to continue to work my way up. You know, like. Yeah. I want to earn my shit. I haven't put enough work in to even do that, you know.
So where do you think you're at now?
An opening act.
An opening act. You said you never hosted.
No.
Do you want to?
I don't know. Like I don't even know.
See, what's this uncertainty I'm getting?
I've never done it, though.
So do it.
Like I said, I've never been given the opportunity. So yeah.
How many fucking, you know how many fucking people I've seen ask for opportunities, get them. They fucking suck, and they made the worst out of that opportunity. But
I've asked and gotten shut down, and it kind of just like put me down. Where I was like, all right, fucking maybe that piece of shit was right. Maybe I'm not ready.
Oh my god, like I was just, yeah.
But I've been down. I'm comfortable now. Like, I think now I would be comfortable. I'm not afraid. Like it's the stage fright that you're always afraid of. But like once you reach a point where you're no longer afraid, like I'll go up there and talk shit. I would love to host just to practice crowd work. Like. I'm never really experienced crowd work because I've never had enough time to fuck around.
Yeah.
But that's something I want to start focusing on. Just like
start a mic, dude.
this is it for me.
This is it right here.
Then you have to buy a PA system, and I don't know, it's a lot. Like I have enough going on already. Like maybe eventually I'll start a Crimson Comedy mic or some shit.
You already got the brand, dude.
The Crimson Comedy Presents. Like,
Yeah.
but like I said, maybe in the future. Just right now, I'm content with just comedy in the podcast. But,
Cool.
But like I said, there's people who'd rather have a podcast than a fucking open mic, you know. So
There's some people who should have a podcast than do an open mic.
I love podcasting. This shit's fun. Like this is why I try telling people, like, I hit up people. I get discouraged a lot because like I fucking DM so many fucking people and then get nothing. I'm like, how the fuck do you get people to come? Like, so I appreciate you coming, but like, it's just sometimes I feel like I'm bugging people. I'm like, hey, can you come? Can you come? Blah, blah, blah. Like, I can't do this without you. It's just like a regular show. There's no show without an audience. You know? Like, I can't do this without a guest. I did one solo rant by myself. I
was going to ask about solo. Like, you don't.
I did one a couple episodes ago. It was fucking hard because, like, I've never talked to myself or see if maybe I'm probably going to do it again. But this time I'm going to write down topics to talk about. Like,
that's never a bad idea.
Because the first time I just winged it, but it actually went pretty fucking well. I talked almost an hour just talking about comedy and books and shit like that.
So in radio, they have what's called a hot clock. And what a hot clock is what radio hosts do for their time. Say they have 60 minutes, they'll do multiple or just one. Some people just don't even use them anymore, but this is what they teach you when you're building the chops to do live radio. But it's a clock, and then you segment it. We're going to talk about
the subjects.
Yeah, we're going to talk about this for 10 minutes. And then we're going to go to dates. I'll be at the Halfway to Halloween Festival in May, 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. Get your tickets now. Check it out. It's a free comedy show. Once you get in the place, you can do haunted houses and other stuff. Go check out a comedy show. Maybe you see something like, and then boom, after that break, you go into, we're going to talk about fucking Gaza.
Maybe I should do that to my podcast because we literally, these conversations go up and down, left and right. Like, but I like it like this. I feel like this is a real conversation. Like if we're at the bar or something chilling, that's what I want this to be. Is just, I don't cut nothing out. I want it to just be a legit conversation. Like I'll have people come on and they're like, well, what should we talk about? I was like, I don't fucking know. Like,
whatever. Yeah.
What have we talked about tonight? I don't fucking know.
I don't even remember. I'm still thinking about pro wrestling, to be honest.
So you can have midget wrestling at your show or what?
I respect midget wrestling. I'm just not into it.
I've never seen it. That shit would be dope. They have them all the time in Riverside and Fontana. Yeah. Like
people say it's a good time, but I just
I don't know who this guy is. He's like an amateur wrestler. He's like a heel. He goes up to like little kids and he's like, "Fuck you!" He's like,
I've
metal
seen,
kid,
yeah,
a metal guy. Do you know his name?
I don't know his name, but I've seen him on.
He's a black
Instagram.
dude, I think, right? Or he's mixed.
I thought it was a white dude.
Like there was one where like a lady poured water on him and he threw it and then she chased him back and started hitting him in the back. Like, did you see that? Did you ever watch that thing with Rampage Jackson?
Raja Jackson.
That shit was crazy. Like if you guys don't know the story, Rampage Jackson, UFC fighter, he has a son. He wanted to get into wrestling or amateur wrestling.
He's a fighter. He's a mixed martial arts fighter. He's a mixed martial artist, and he had a friend that does pro wrestling. And there's a whole bunch of back and forth. So basically, the gist of it was that he's a kick streamer, and you know these IRL streamers just do shit. They just go anywhere. They just go anywhere to do anything to for the engagement for the content basically. So this guy ended up going to a pro wrestling show, which was owned by Rikishi.
No.
It was his. All right, so I'm talking pro wrestling now, baby. So WWE has this developmental system where they take a whole bunch of independents and then sort of watch over them, and then they'll pick talent out of there. So Rikishi was a part of this. I forgot what it is, Knox Pro Wrestling, and they've had issues with this place already with the people that Rikishi get. Well, Raja Jackson went to a Knox Pro Wrestling event, and then he went backstage because the guy that he knew took him backstage, and people were like, "Oh, who's this guy?" Whatever. All the boys are good. All the boys are cool. But there's this guy, Psycho Stu, that was drinking, and then seen him and seen a camera, seen Raja, thinks that it's a work. He doesn't know that Raja's there doing IRL streaming and just trying to check out the place. So the guy thought there was an angle, which is a storyline, and got an empty beer can and smashed it on his head. He's like, "What do you mean you don't know who I am?" Yeah. He's like, "I don't know who the fuck you are." So then he did that. Anyways, Raja got pissed off at that. They calmed it down. And then they're like, just come and watch it. And the guy that got him back there said, all right, you can give him a receipt. Now in pro wrestling, a receipt is, say we're wrestling and I crack you really hard. Well, that's coming back to me. I know that. You got to give me a receipt for that. So at some point, I know you're going to hit me back really hard. And then it's like, all right, squashed. So he's like, you know what? We'll work this angle where now you'll be in the audience and you can give him his receipt when he's in his match. So what happened was this guy, Raja, was just streaming. Everyone's telling him,
talking shit.
You're going to let that guy do that to you.
Hyping him up.
Yeah. How are you going to be like that? And it was basically getting him geared up. And then he went and just full on just attempted murder, basically.
You can see Psycho Stu, he sees him come in and he's like, oh, here's the receipt.
Yeah.
He allows him to pick him up.
Yes.
He lets him pick him up, but the dude over slams him straight to his fucking head.
Mm-hmm.
And then just starts working him. Fucking
like 19
and then
straight up.
And then people are like, wait a minute, this isn't scripted. So like everyone jumps in, they start jumping him, then they chase him down the street. And they're still trying to fight him. Like that one dude who's dressed like the Dodgers or something.
Yeah.
Some weird shit.
So that guy came to break it up. That guy was like 17 years old, and he's the only person that jumped in there to help. But then another seasoned wrestler who is now with the WWE.
Oh, sick.
Stopped the whole thing.
The dude with the long hair?
Yeah.
Oh, sick.
Pulled Raj off and all this shit. Well,
he chased him down the street after.
Yeah.
And then the cops go, I think is he going to jail for this?
I believe they took him in. All that shit's news is like happens.
But what he basically did was threw his career away because now he's blacklisted.
Everything. Dude.
If he would have just did the slam, would have been fine. Oh, maybe
if he would have just worked with them.
But I'm saying if he would have just slammed him without the fucking getting on top and just going on, like if you would have slammed him like, oh my bad, I didn't mean to hit you that hard, but just the extra. The overkill of punching him, he like lost teeth and he had like brain damage and shit.
He was fucked up.
Has he recovered?
Well, here's the thing. Rampage hears about it and they said, oh, he's stable. Now, what does stable mean? Stable, you can be in a coma and be stable.
Means you're not dying.
Yeah, you're not dead, basically. You still have a pulse. So
he's living by oxygen machine.
Yeah, exactly. He's on a ventilator. But it was just like, sorry and all this other shit. I'm going to address him until they found out how bad it actually happened. And then once all that fallout came through, it was like he was on the run, basically.
I like Rampage's, whatever he has, like his little YouTube clips or whatever he does. What does he do? He streams?
He streams, yeah.
I saw this clip recently where he was talking to some like nerdy black dude. And the dude's like, hey, so what do you like? What was your cheat meal after fights? He's like, oh, panocha. And he's like, panocha? He's like, what's that? He's like, it's like a pink taco. He's like, oh, is there like, dude was like oblivious. Like he had no idea what the dude was talking about. He was like, oh, is there like any spots where I can go get these pink tacos? He's like, it's everywhere. Like he was trolling him, but I was just like, I said that clip to my wife and I was like, do you see this shit? I was like, this fool's a straight up nerd. Like you don't know panocha, you don't know pink taco. Like
dude, that's funny. His audience just told him what a torta was. So now he's going around saying he's a torta.
How come? Okay, listen, I do not speak Spanish. People do not. Do you speak Spanish?
No.
I don't speak Spanish, and I can pronounce torta. Like white people, they call it torta.
That's fucking.
Okay, here's a little lesson for you white people. Thor's hammer, Thor, the.
Yeah.
Torta. Say it fast. Torta.
Torta.
Oh, look, a torta. Like, is that a fucking turtle, motherfucker? Like, I see it all the time online where white people were in interviews that were like, oh, tortas. Like, torta. It's that fucking simple. It's not hard.
You know what I hate when Mexican people say cilantro? It's like, what are you doing?
Hey, but I honestly...
What are you doing?
Listen, I'm in the room to talk because I do say shit like that too. Like,
why?
I'm saying there's words, not cilantro, but I'm saying there's words where...
Cilantro?
Whatever you said.
Wild. It's cilantro, bro. Like,
there's words where I can't pronounce, but when it comes to torta, I know how to say torta.
Yeah. It's like I'm not going to say tortilla all the time.
But yeah, like I said, yes, I don't speak Spanish, but I ain't retarded. Like, I know how to fucking say torta. Torta. There you go, people.
That's a good way to break it down.
It's very simple. It's in the pronunciation. You know how you pronunciate words?
Yeah.
Breaking them down. Torta. I said, here's Thor's hammer. Now add a th to it.
Yeah.
Remember in Dumb and Dumber, he's trying to read. He's like, he's like the.
Yeah.
That's how I feel with the white people when they can't say torta.
Yeah. It's going to be slowly climbing up the ladder of the most commonly mispronounced words. Like one of the most commonly mispronounced word is nuclear. People say nuclear, which is retarded.
What about
nuclear is two words. It's the word new and the word clear.
What about Reese's? My wife can't say. She says recess.
Recess. Yeah. She's just Mexican.
No, she's white. She's white. Like my sister-in-law, she can't say orangutan. You know, orangutan, the monkeys. Yeah. She says tangerang.
That's insane.
Like she can't say breakfast. She says breakfast. Like
breakfast.
Are you retarded?
Yes.
Anyways, Adrian, we're an hour and 28 minutes in.
Oh, for sure.
It's time to plug anything and promote whatever you want. So.
Hell yeah. Well, thank you for having me on, first of all.
We could do this again.
Dude, I would love to, man.
Because it's an hour and 30 in. I just got to cut it times.
Yeah.
Audiences don't listen this long.
Whatever, man. Just put it on and do your laundry. You could do that.
I gotta go switch the laundry, put it back in the dryer.
Fuck yeah. I'll help you out with that, dude.
Go ahead and plug your
I'll clean this place for you, man. This shit's exciting.
Plug your socials and promote whatever you got going on.
You know what's stupid? I have another Instagram that I haven't promoted yet. But I don't know why. I think I want to change the name, but you can just follow me on Adrian Luna. It's Craze for Days. KRAZEFERDAYS on Instagram. I got some shows coming up. I got the Halfway to Halloween Festival, March 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. I also have a show in San Diego coming up, which is going to be the first time. It's going to be at the Yellow Door, it's going to be like a paint and smoke sort of thing. I don't paint, I don't smoke.
I talked about this in my last episode. I don't like that. Like, why are you distracting the audience with a fucking something they're not going to pay attention to you?
Just do it, man.
It's my opinion, people, but go ahead.
Just do it, man. Get your shit out there. Any opportunity you can do to just get up, start your own mic, do your own thing. Fuck all the drumming bullshit. You have too much to deal with at the end of the day. Don't put up with any other people's shit. That's it, basically. So, Adrian Luna. You can follow me on Instagram at Craze for Days.
What's your other Instagram you want to promote?
It's Crankin' Hog. It's CRANKN Hog.
What is that, like your spam page or something?
I'm gonna start my solo project.
I always put the Instagram handles in here. Should I put that? You say you're going to change the name. Can I put that in there?
Put it on there, dude. I'm probably going to keep it.
Send it to me so I know how to properly spell it.
All right.
Follow me so I know how to properly
spell it. I got you, man.
But that's it? Anything else?
That's basically it, man. Yeah. Keep doing your thing, man.
You said you're looking for your people you want to put out for your show coming up. You said you haven't booked any.
I'm on it, dude.
Oh, that was like open invitation, people. Hit him up.
Don't. I will invite you.
Just come to his fucking show then, all right?
Come to the show, dude. Support the fucking market, dude. Support it.
So anyways, Craze for Days and Crankin' Hog, right?
Crankin' Hog on Instagram.
So all right guys, you guys can follow me on my personal Instagram, AndyC_comedy. And then please follow the Crimson Comedy Show on Instagram, YouTube, Spotify, talk shit. And that's it. Have a good night, guys. Peace out.
Later.